I did a couple things on my vacation I wanted to show you. One is a task log that you know about already, tasklog.org. And the whole idea is you guys do a lot of things that, in addition to driving. And some of you do a whole lot. Some of you do some from time to time. But anyway, whatever you do, I'd like for you to get credit for it. Not only within the department, but also outside the department, because as time goes on, we're going to be doing more and more for the homes and for other departments. And when you do something like that, I want you to get credit for it. So this is a way for you to, when you decide to do something, record it on a log. And it's just a little simple app that you can pull up on your phone, and I already know who you are because you're logged in. You just pick a task, a type of task that you're going to do, like, say, fuel a vehicle. Anyway, and when you're done with it, you just click the completed button, and it logs it as done. So as time goes on, you'll have more and more things here that are recorded in the log, and you can use these buttons to display either just the last 7 days or the last 30 days or all of them. And this is private. This is just for you to see, all right? There's another option for suggestions. You get a lot of training, but also you get a lot of experience. And as you drive, you'll figure out things that you do that make your job easier, that might be tips you want to pass on to other drivers. So that's where the suggestions comes in. You click the suggestions, and there's some there already that other drivers have added. So anytime you think of something or you want to look and see what's been added already, maybe some tips that might be helpful for you, just add them. And this is a continuous log. This is open to the public, so everybody sees the same list when you check on you click on the suggestions there. So this
ought to be an auto park there and throw that on.
Yeah. Right. I might make this bigger because some of you are going to be pretty verbose, right? It looks like Frank is verbose, so I'll make this little box bigger so I'll hold it all. Okay, so that's what that is. So that's just a kind of a review of what the task log itself is, but it's going to be more and more useful as time goes on for other ways to get tasks added to the log. For example, if we want to go to the driver's menu and go to wash a vehicle, it pulls up the vehicles in the order of the ones that have been dirty the longest. You know, the one at the top hasn't been washed in 594 days. And that's, Neil did it 594 days ago. And it's at Isidore. It's got the phone number of the Isidore home. If you want to call them and see if it's available or when it might be available, you can pick it up. It's also got the name of the RM and the cell number of the RM in case you need to get a hold of them. And this little number after the home name is the security code to get in the garage to get the vehicle, or to get in the home to get the vehicle. So if you do wash a vehicle, all you have to do is go click washed, and it shows up on your task log. Right here, see? Right down here. Vehicle washed. Right? So you get credit for it right away. It goes on your task log automatically. You don't have to worry about updating the log. It'll just happen. Right?
It works.
Yeah, another thing that I've done for the homes, and hopefully they'll start using this. Now it's new software, and it's created in a vacuum. It's just my idea. I don't know how well it's going to work. So what we'll try to do is just pick a home that might need this kind of thing and let them use it for a while and see how it goes. All right. But you get there by keying in drivertask.org. And you get an application that looks very similar to the driver's task log, but it's designed for the home. What they do is they from a drop down, they pick the home. We'll just pick Bonaventure, and they can key in their name. Or not, that's optional. We'd like to know who's requesting it so we can call them if we have any questions. But what they're requesting is from a drop down here. to either fuel a vehicle, do a med trip that we can do without having to accompany the client, pick up a OGP order at Walmart, or wash a vehicle. All right. So let's just say we want to fuel a vehicle, and then it opens up a little panel down here where we can specify a date. Let's say you want it done tomorrow, and this vehicle will be available at like 10:30. All right. And that's it. They submit it, and it changes to submitted. Now we'll go and see what happens. That will come up on Sean's driver schedule. See right here it says referral requests. There's one there. He clicks on that, and this is the referral request. He can assign it to a driver. Just assign it to RP. He never does anything. So just give him something to do. And then uncheck this, and it goes on the driver's schedule. All right. So then you go to the driver's calendar for tomorrow, and there it is. It's kind of hard to see, but that's it. This the task origin is residential. Task category is fuel vehicle. The home is Bonaventure. This is the phone number for Bonaventure if you need to coordinate with them as far as getting the key or knowing how to get in the garage or where the key is located. And it says the vehicle will be available at 10:30. Right? All you got to do is fill the vehicle, and when you're done, key task completed, and it's done. And that goes back on your log. Now we got another. You got an entry in the task log, the driver's task log of residential request completed. Okay. All right. And another way to get Lee adds requests from the garage, like he needs a vehicle taken to JNL, something like that, and it appears on our status board over there. Let's just add one so I can show you how it works. This is his dashboard. It's real complex that he uses. Only he could use this because it's just too hard for anybody else. Right?
That's a compliment there.
2.
Art rated, so Art can fix it.
Yeah. Okay. Now he can assign somebody right here to it, or not. But so we'll just add it as a task. Now it will be on the status board as a task. Vehicle status. This is the status board. It formats a little funny on my little laptop because my screen isn't wide enough. So what's normally on the right side of the status board goes to the bottom here. But this is take 125 to JNL. And you can click here. If you're available to do that, you just click on assigned, and it brings up a list of all the drivers. And if you want to do that, you click on your name, and you're assigned to it. Sometimes we'll need more than one person to take a vehicle, and that will be indicated in the note when he adds it. He can indicate 1 or 2 people. So if there's 2 people, we'll just pick 2, and then close it, and then it'll add our names to the task. Then when it's completed, Lee will mark it completed in his. It's not here, but it's supposed to be here. All right, the little bug. Okay. So when he marks them complete, it also moves that task to your task log, so you get credit for it. All right. So trying to create a flow here that you do what you normally do, and as you're doing it, it just automatically adds a task to your task log, so you get credit for it. Okay. And also, Sean can go into his scheduling software and assign tasks. If there's something he needs done, he can assign it, just like Lee can assign it. And it'll appear on your calendar just like the home task does. And when you mark it completed, that's when it creates another entry in the task log. One thing, if these times are not correct, date and times are not correct, you can click on any of them and it pulls up. You can change them both. The start and stop time, you can change the day and the time just to make it right. And then it will calculate the number of minutes it took.
Right,
So,
great.
yeah.
That's all.
That way you don't have to worry so much about, you can even do it after you've done it,
Okay.
that kind of thing.